Well, welcome, Taurus. So, this is a love reading, romantic relationship reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, beginning of January to beginning of February. And oops, well, that was from the last one. We'll grab that. Don't forget a card. We'll take a look at current situation and the energies around that situation. And I'm gonna, because I didn't have that card in here, I'm gonna shuffle up a couple more times, Taurus. Hope you're patient. Okay, and what do our Taurus need to know? What do our Taurus need to know? Okay, let's get started. Current situation. Six of Cups, past influence. Eight of Wands, present influence. Nine of Wands. Definitely going in the right direction. Okay, so negative, star, positive, Page of Wands. Okay, what you don't see, Three of Swords, what you need to look for. I don't think that's you, Ace of Wands, or maybe unexpected, Emperor, challenge, Nine of Swords. Okay, so future influence, Queen of Pentacles, and outcome, Two of Pentacles. Okay, well, I'm going to pull a marker, advice. Okay, so Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. You've got a lot of wands here. So you got 7, 8, 9, Page, Ace, quite a bit of energy, quite a bit of passion, I would say, just in general, but I think especially these two. This is almost like you trying to really kind of stand up for yourself, stand up for something that you believe in or something that's important to you. And I do feel like that energy comes from the past. There's something from the past, and this is probably, again, we're doing relationships, so there's maybe a past relationship that you feel like, in the recent past came in, and it's here, and you're reminded of it. I don't know if you're reminded of something from the past, but I feel like this could be travel, or it could be a message, and that message led to you feeling and being reminded of the past. This message doesn't have to come from that past person. It come from anybody, but it made you feel like you did in the past. And the Nine of Wands, though, I feel like there's something that you're working for that you're kind of getting frustrated. You don't feel like anything's happening. But with that said, there's a lot of energy. So you've worked really hard, but you don't feel like you're getting anywhere. This Nine of Wands is like you're almost there, but it's also a frustrating card because you're tired. So think about it as, working hard towards something and it just feeling like you're just not getting there, but you are. The star is in the negative, which is kind of an odd card, but I feel like there's something that you're hoping for that may just be a dream. It may just be something that may never happen. And that's why this is sitting in the negative position. It's tough for me to say that, but I feel like sometimes we can be wanting something that we just can't have. And I think that's why this is in the challenge, the Nine of Swords. When you are frustrated and you can't have something, it leads to some frustration. I mean, it could be the other way around, where this could be another person. dreaming about you, but it could be. But I more get the impression that the challenge is getting through this anxiety, which comes from wanting something that you feel like you almost can't have, or that you probably can't. Sorry, because it's negative. You're having, it's just not realistic. The positive thing, though, is there is something that probably comes in that makes you feel better. I feel like this is part of the passion, though, too, because there is a message. Pages deliver messages, and I feel like this is definitely a message. It's also a feeling to me like you want to follow your passions. Um, but that could have been also someone coming in and giving you some kind of message. Now, it's in the positive, but I don't know that it's an easy message, even though it's in the positive. So I feel that way because here's the Three of Swords, and I said I don't think this is you, but I think it is. And what you don't realize, the more I read, what you don't realize is that this situation, whatever you were hoping for, that probably isn't going to happen, has kind of made you sad. You're in a position where you're really sad, but I don't think you're recognizing the hurt. You're not, either you're not recognizing or you're not showing it, or maybe it's you're hurting more than you think, especially with the I keep going back to that Nine of Swords. It's in the challenge, man. That's a hard card. And it can come from like not understanding as well, because it can also be an anxiety card. And that leads to maybe not understanding. The Ace of Wands is in your, what to watch for. There is something really new coming in, and you do have a lot of passion. All of this stuff is passion. And this is a passionate new beginning for you. You need to look for that. This energy flies by, so it could come in and go out at the same time. And I'm sitting here looking at this Knight of Wands here. I know this is the bottom of the deck, but this came after that. So there's a lot of energy, a lot. So watch for that. Watch for that new beginning. I think that's important. The Emperor is the unexpected. And I think that you have more control than you kind of think you do right now. There's a feeling to me that you may feel like things are kind of out of your control because you don't feel like you're getting what you want. But I do feel like this energy is someone coming in. Now, this does, male or female, it doesn't matter, but there's an energy of, well, and this could be you. This is an influence, but I feel like it's an influence of someone where that you are reestablishing, they're either letting you know, or having conversations with this person, you reestablish your sense of self and sense of stability, and that's just as important as any other thing. And I think that this could be someone that brings you stability in your life, and the outcome is the Two of Pentacles, which I feel like is about, really balancing this out, because I feel like this could be someone else. So while you're thinking about someone else and it hurts and it's a bummer, I feel like someone else comes in. And this could be a friend or it could be you, but because of this card and the outcome, I'm more leaning the other way, because this is all about balance. And I feel like it's about balancing how you feel, because there's a lot of energy here, Taurus. There's a lot of energy with all of these wands. So it's really easy to get caught up in that energy. But I think that in the future, you kind of kick it down and you're going, okay, I need to balance this stuff out, balance out how I feel. I feel like, I feel like overall this is a good reading. Because, well, it leads to the Nine of Pentacles, which is success, but it's independent success, that you don't necessarily need someone, right, to be successful. And I pulled it because leaving something at balancing it out just didn't feel right. But it leads you to be in a place where you don't have to make a quick decision. You don't have to count on this person from the past or anyone from the future. You could count on you. I do feel like this new energy, though, has to do with this Emperor card, male or female, but it's not, it could be someone else coming in. Um, I do feel like because of this Ace of Wands, too, that this outcome about balancing may just be saying, okay, kick it down a notch, because this is a really, hot card, very passionate, very strong, very energetic. So you may be going, okay, now I got to focus on all of the things. And I think this leads you to focus on what's really important to you. And see, it's odd too, because it's funny that the future is all of the pentacles and the advice. And the rest is like wands, cups, swords, where you're kind of all over the place. But the advice is 10 of Pentacles. And that is, take care of you, take care of your family, take care of your home. It's not saying you can't date or see someone, because I do feel like someone comes in, but I feel like what happens is it leads to more balance in your life, because there is some passion coming in for sure. I don't see love coming in. I see passion coming in. And I feel like, that can lead to love. Passion can, but it's definitely passion that's going to be the prevalent energy coming in. I do feel like this is the pentacles in the, honestly, this could also be that you are leaning towards a more stable relationship, because of this passion becomes a pentacle. It goes from being, coming in really quick and hot, but settling down and realizing how stable this relationship can be. You just have to watch that Three of Swords energy. Because sometimes when we're sad and we don't realize how sad or how much something hurts us, it's, we don't heal from it. But I do believe with all these pentacles that you'll be in a good spot. So interesting reading. There you have it, Taurus. Let me know what you think. Please hit the like button, give me a comment, any of those things. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.